Well, hello, Boomer. I see you're out enjoying the fresh snow.
Oh, I love the snow, but I'm looking for the big birds.
Big birds?
Oh, yeah, they're around here somewhere. I think they must have a nest.
What do these big birds look like?
Oh, they got great big wings.
Big wings. You've seen them then?
Oh, no, they just made a mark in the snow where they were lying down.
Oh, really? Well, I don't know anything. Where was this that you saw it?
Oh, in the snow back there.
Oh, behind us.
Yeah. I don't think they're here now.
Why, the snow. Oh, Boomer.
What?
That's not big birds.
It's not?
No, you're seeing snow angels.
Well, what are snow angels? I've never seen them before.
Well, they're marks made in the snow when someone lies down in the snow and they make their arms go up and down like this. It forms the wings of the angel in the snow, and they move their legs back and forth, and it forms the body of the angel.
Well, why would they do that?
Well, to make a snow angel, they look really cool.
Well, they are amazing. I thought there was a new kind of bird.
No, 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 they were made, somebody laid down in the snow and made them.
Oh, that's how they got there. Well, they're pretty cool.
Yes, they are. I think they are. You know, the snow and the trees and the sun. This is just a beautiful day. Do you know where all this came from?
Well, it always was here.
No, it wasn't actually. It all came from someone. In fact, the one who made all these things that we see, the creator, he actually wrote everything down so we would know where it came from. And we'd know all about him, our creator.
Well, where's it written down? I don't see it.
It's in the Bible.
Oh,
You know, in fact, the very first book of the Bible, in the very first verse, God says, "In the beginning, God." He introduces himself. He was there in the very beginning.
oh yeah, we learned that he lived forever.
Yes, we learned he has no beginning and no ending. He's eternal, that's right. And he created the heavens and the earth.
Well, how did he do that?
Well, because he's God, he's able to create, to make everything out of nothing.
Really?
Yes, he spoke it and it came to be. In fact, in Genesis 1, verse 3, it says, God said, "Let there be light." And there was light.
The sun?
No, just light. Because there was only darkness. And God created the light. And then he separated the light from the darkness. And he called the light day. And the darkness he called
Night. So God made the day and the night.
That's right. And on the second day, the Bible tells us, he created the heavens, the sky. And he separated the waters that were below from the waters above.
But he was busy.
Yes. And on day 3, he commanded all the waters to be gathered together under the heavens into one place, and then for dry land to appear. And the dry land he called the earth, and the gathering together of the water he called,
Seas or oceans.
yes, exactly, that's right. So he was busy that day too, but he wasn't done. In fact, then he commanded the land to bring forth every kind of vegetation.
Vegetation?
Yeah, like trees and flowers and shrubs and vegetables and fruit trees and berries, all those things, all those plants were created on that day, and he made them so that each one of them contained seeds, so they would produce more of that plant after their kind. In other words, an apple tree would produce an apple tree. It wouldn't have apples or bananas growing on it.
Well, of course not.
And tomato plants would only produce tomatoes.
Yeah, I guess so.
So that's what he did on day 3. Day 4, God created a greater light and a lesser light. The greater light was to rule the day.
Oh, the sun,
Yes, and the lesser light,
the moon.
right, was for the night. And he created them not just to give light, but also so that we could use them to tell our seasons and our days and our years. And then it says he made the stars also.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
That's right. And he placed them in the heavens, the Bible tells us. And everything that he made, the Bible says it was good on every day. And then we come to day 5. And God commanded the seas to bring forth every swimming creature, great big sea creatures and little bitty ones.
Like minnows and whales
Yes,
and sharks and dolphins
all of those.
and jellyfish
I think you got the idea.
and crabs.
Yes, that happened on day 5. But he wasn't finished. Then he made every winged creature that flies above the earth.
Oh, like eagles
Yeah,
and bats.
and bats, yes, and robins, and puffins, all those birds that fly.
Well, some birds don't fly.
Well, there are a few that don't fly, that's right, but they were created on that day, which was day
5.
5, right? And day 6, God created all the land animals,
Like me.
like you, yes. All the beasts of the fields, like lions and tigers, hippos, all the creeping things.
Oh, you mean like ants and spiders?
Yes, those kinds of things. And all the cattle of the field, and deer, all those kinds of animals, herding animals. Those were all created on day 6.
Oh, God was very busy.
He was, but he wasn't finished because his final creation, his masterpiece was
Oh, man.
man. That's right. Because man was different from all the other creations. Man was made after the image of God, and we've already talked about what that means in one of our other videos.
That's right.
But God wanted man to enjoy his creation. He actually put him to rule over all his creation. Everything that God had made, when he looked at it, he said it was very good.
So what did he make on the next day?
Well, it says the next day, day 7, God rested.
He was tired.
No, he wasn't tired. He was finished. Everything he had set out to do was finished, and it was all very good. It was absolutely perfect when God first made it. But God wanted us to know that he is good because everything he made is good, and that he wants us to know him as our creator. And that's why he wrote it all down for us to know.
Well, we got a great big God.
We do have a great big God. Well, Boomer, what do you got to say to the boys and girls?
Let's go make some snow angels.
Okay, but can you say goodbye?
Oh, goodbye, boys and girls.
Bye, boys and girls. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.